I'm not sure anybody in Senators history has become a fan favorite without ever stepping on the ice. But Linus Ullmark is testing that theory.
Yeah, everyone's super happy that he's in Ottawa. Ross, the Sens just posted that video of, they bring the guys in. They do it with coaching staff too. They did it with Travis Green walking through the arena for the first time, meeting up with people. And I don't think I've seen Steve Stais smile as much as he did in that video when he's talking with Linus Ullmark. He knows that's his guy.
Do you think this is his proudest day as GM?
It might be, but I don't think he's about to proclaim that, Ross. But Linus just seems like such a down-to-earth guy, and I love the moment where he was with the equipment managers, because the players know those are the guys that makes the wheels go round on an NHL team, especially as a goalie. You want to make sure you're in good with the equipment guys because they're handling your gear. So I thought that was a nice touch there, and they seem to appreciate it too.
Well, especially we got to give a quick stick taps to Alex, one of the equipment staff, when we were at the old bar with Dean Brown in Minneapolis in April. So they're all just salt of the earth. Nobody works harder than those guys. So
Cheers.
To see them get some shine in a video like this was awesome. But also to dig a little deeper, and if you haven't seen it, the video is posted all over the Senators' social platforms. But funny enough, right before we saw that, we were just chatting with Oscar after our interview, which we'll get to. And he's a very insightful guy. I think everyone's going to appreciate this interview. But he mentioned to us just off air, hey, Linus was not only at the arena during dev camp, he was riding the bike with us. He was at the meal room with us. He was asking us questions about ourselves, trying to get to know us. Now, I'm not throwing shade at Alex DeBrincat. He never asked to come to Ottawa. He exercised his right that he said he would have played it out and gone to UFA. That's his right.
Fine.
Okay?
Yeah.
That's not Alex DeBrincat's problem. But if you contrast how the first video of DeBrincat came in, where DJ mentioned beating him in the Memorial Cup, that was their big selling feature, to this, it just feels so different. And maybe this is me getting ready to be hurt again, but it just feels like, why would Linus put in that extra time? Of course, he's just a good guy, would be an easy answer, but it feels good about the potential that this is going to be a relationship that lasts longer than just the 1 year that's left on his contract.
Yeah, and Ross, with the DeBrincat trade, like we had that warm, cozy feeling being like, sure, he's not signed to an extension, but he's an RFA. They've got the leverage. It's going to figure itself out, blah, blah, blah. But with Ullmark, I don't have that fear or that need to be like, when's the extension coming? Is he going to stay? It just feels like this is a more natural fit. And it seems like this is the fit that Ullmark and his family are looking for. Whereas with DeBrincat, you kind of got the idea that him and his family wanted to be in the U.S. somewhere, more specifically Michigan, so they could be closer to their family. And like you said, that's fine. That's fine. But I don't have a lot of worry, or I'm not, it doesn't keep me up at night that Linus Ullmark hasn't signed yet. Yet is the key word there. I'm pretty confident it's going to get done here, especially Ross, when he helps this team start winning games and the boys get back to a good mood.
Oh, it'd be awesome. Thomas Chabot was in the video as well, just saying, hey, we're happy to have you. And when it comes to Linus Ullmark, another thing that stood out to me from that video was him saying, hey, I want to have everything ready for when my family comes in August. That's music to my ears, that the starting goaltender for this team is going to be here well before training camp's probably opening on September 17th, 18th. Nothing official yet, but the first preseason game, I think, is on the 22nd. So you want about a week before that. So if he's coming in August, man, he's going to be gearing it up with his teammates, getting ready to go. And I think that, again, just speaks to the leadership that you're getting with Linus Ullmark. Not only is he coming from a winning organization, but to have leadership from the goaltending position, I think is such an added confidence to your entire group. And welcome to Ottawa once again, Linus Ullmark. And well, when you talked about Linus Ullmark getting cozy with the equipment guys, it got my wheels turning about what kind of setup we're going to see from Linus Ullmark. Ooh. And he hates white pads, which is music to my ears.
Yeah, absolutely. No full white pads. Get that out of here. Yeah, I'm excited to see the mask he comes up with.
I think he's going to go with the Martian. I know Corpy teased us last year with just the little one at the side. I think we're going to see an exact throwback to the Marvin the Martian. And this is not me with any sort of inside information. I almost want it to be a surprise. I don't want to know. I just want to see the masterpiece. I wonder if it's the same guy that paints all of his helmets, because Ullmark is known as having one of the better setups in the league. Like, this guy cares about his
looks
gear.
good out there.
He's up there. He's in the Joey DeCord school of gear nerds. So
Yep.
I'm excited to see what he comes up with. And it's David Gunnarsson that does his mask. Dave Art, I believe it's called. So I'm very excited. Oh man, no, we can't afford it. There's actually an auction for his outdoor game mask last year or 2 years ago, where it was the Winter Classic, and he went with the old bear in the middle, like the old Byron Defoe, and he had a yellow cage. So he's willing to mix it up a little bit too. So I'm so excited to see what we get. And then obviously you're looking at what he brings on the ice too. It's not just look good, it's feel good and play good as well. The Sens are going to need that if they want any hope of taking a step in the right direction.